So here we are. Here are our heroes and their adversary. Let's go ahead and we didn't do anything for this combat because we cut it off before we started. So, yeah. Give me initiatives, folk.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Give me the music. I'll give you initiative.
You don't hear it?
It's already on. I just have it muted.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
So close.
Hold on. 17.
All right. And now we roll for my wascally wabbit. And it is going to go on 19. Okay, Fifthany P. Cunningham.
Yep.
You actually have the initiative for a change.
Wow. Okay.
Which is probably good considering you're one of the two that's up front and physically able to do much right now. So.
Yep. All right. All right. So I'm gonna make this one count as best as I can. First of all, since it was so freaking helpful in that last fight, I am casting Bless on all of my friends again.
Yay!
You're welcome, friends. How selfless of me.
Concentration up, and that's your main action used.
Yes, concentration's up on that. In doing so, I'm going to look over to my soul sister, my spirit sister,
Who, me?
and say, while I'm kind of casting on everybody, I'm going to say, "Hey, get him real quick! Get him! Oh! And give her the option to use her attack of opportunity to make a swipe.
Basically, you can use your bonus action to get a free attack if you want.
Yes.
If you want. It's choice.
No.
Bear in mind, if you do that, you don't get an you can't use it later, but you can still use it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. No? You decline?
I will take it.
Okay.
I will hit this wabbit.
Wabbit whacking.
Ooh.
No. Okay.
I wasn't ready.
You half-arsedly lunge forward, but
you
are not close enough to strike Leverett the rabbit, I'm afraid.
Dang it, Christy.
However,
I wasn't ready.
No, you were not ready.
Surprised by the sudden ability. Wait, I can do something? Wait. Okay.
I do. So I'm going to use my embodiment of the law and make that spell my bonus action. Because it is a enchantment school spell.
Does the bless make it hit?
We'll roll.
You can use your bless. You can always try. Roll D4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's like, oh, wait.
Roll a 4.
4. No.
That would make it a 13, which still was not enough. Sorry.
Ah, dang.
Well, had to try.
Yes, my embodiment of the law, if I cast a spell of enchantment school.
Which you have.
That's what I just used. I can change that to my bonus action and still have an action.
Okay. And the thing that allows you to empower someone to do something extra, what is that? What does that cover under?
That's a good question. That is
that might
orders.
Prevent you from using
yes,
this.
You might be right. You might be right about that. That is voice of authority. Allies can use if multiple allies choose attacks. Let me see if that is considered a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's called voice of authority. If you want to, you might be able to find it faster than me.
5e voice of authority?
Yeah.
Well, let's look.
Let's take a look. I don't know if I have that written down, if it's a thing.
I will be honest, I don't know that much about it, so...
Me neither, which is why I'm still learning all this.
Let's see... see. All right. If you cast a spell with a spell slot of first level or higher and target an ally with the spell, which you did, the ally can use their reaction immediately after the spell to make one weapon attack against a creature. But that doesn't say.
Yeah, I don't think I've read anywhere that it casts that or that it costs.
No, I don't think it does. So we're not gonna hold it up, and I'm gonna say I don't think it does.
Okay, I mean I'm not going to be able to do too much, like something cool, but I can still get a cantrip in there.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to cast. Where is it? Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame
on this thing.
Okay.
So, Pachu.
A chomp, a chomp, a chewy chomp.
Ooh.
And it has a DC 17 Dex save, which is something.
I don't know why it's rolled so many dice. It should just be the one. It should just be the 8, Gore.
Why did it roll?
I don't know. Because I think it's higher. But it should not have.
What's 3d8?
Because it's your level.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because it goes up.
Oh, 5th level. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I thought that was.
Fool.
Okay, yes. I'm good. So we're good.
You fool.
So 17.
And it doesn't save, so it will actually take 21 radiant damage. Good job. Not bad for a cantrip. All right.
Bad.
In retaliation, the rabbit leaps forward with its big, nasty, pointy teeth.
Ooh.
And it is going to make an attack upon you with its big, nasty, pointy teeth. 28.
Almost a 1.
Almost a 1. Yes, that will hit. If it's me, then yes, absolutely hits.
The huge, incredibly sharp, almost Vorpal-like teeth jump down for 23 points of damage.
Ow.
And,
crap.
And my good sir, you may make a DC 17 Constitution save.
If it's poison, I have advantage.
It is not poison.
It is not. Okay. Constitution save. Pichu. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. As well as the teeth like biting down hard and doing tons of damage, it has damaged your armor. And your AC is reduced by 1 point.
Okay. Is there a way I can mark that like temporarily? I'll just remember it's 1 point.
Basically, the teeth like just rake through a huge chunk of the armor and tear it off. But it's not done because it's going to do the exact same thing to Fenifer.
Oh my god.
Because it can do 2 attacks.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, it rolled exactly the same.
Come on!
No, that's a bug. It's a bug. It's a bug.
Yeah, cheater.
It's a bug.
All right.
No, it's a bug.
Counting you for 28 points of damage. Exactly the same damage.
What the?
No, it's not the same
Something is
damage.
amiss.
Same. And same thing for you. You get a Constitution save.
Okay.
Come on, Finn. We need you to save this one here.
I mean, I got a better con, I think.
I had a pretty decent con. I just rolled horrible. There you go.
Your armor remains intact.
Okay.
Okay. After its vicious assault, Lyra, the legendary ranger, what do you wish to do?
Okay. I'm going to first bonus action Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Can I?
6 damage.
All right, I'm here in the back. Can I shoot this thing, or are there too many
I'm gonna
mice
say
in the
yes,
way?
Because it is considerably larger than everybody else, and you can shoot over people's heads. So yes.
Okay, great. I'm seeing that how much damage it can do. So, my first shot here, I'm going to do a lightning arrow.
Okay. Good
Was
call.
that scary? And I'll go ahead and
And that will do 48 lightning damage on a hit, with an extra d6 stinginess. Oh, but not.
it's a saving throw.
You don't
Wait,
have to,
no, wait, I haven't done it yet. Oops.
You have to hit first, right?
I have to hit first. 1d20. That's 8. Nope. Yeah, plus 8. Okay.
Okay. Whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Each of these creatures takes 2d8 points of lightning damage on a failed save. You know that, right?
No.
What?
What about that?
Well, you do now.
Oh, crap.
Okay. The good news is you hit.
Okay. The bad news is everybody else gets hurt too.
Probably just the front two.
Oh God.
One
Great.
D20 plus, and it's a dex save. Oh, DC 13, 50-50. It saves, so it only takes half damage.
You didn't roll that
So
well.
we got to make dex saves?
So hold on. So Leverett takes half of 17. Round it up, so 8. All right, yeah. So basically, each creature within 10 feet must also make a dex save, and you take 2d8 damage. But you can have it with a successful dex save.
Not good at dex here, guys.
I have a question.
It's only a 13.
For bless,
Thank God.
can we use bless on saving throws as well, though? I thought it was for.
I think it's just attack. I think
and
guidance.
saving throw.
Is it? Let me look.
Just
No,
make
bless.
I think it's just
for saving
attacks.
throws as well.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay,
Yep.
so
Oh, you're right. Yes.
so you should have had one on your first one, but
I missed. It's okay. I
Okay,
missed it.
Okay, so
That's fair. That's fair.
Matt,
I missed
you
it.
pass, so you will only take half damage.
Ooh.
And what about?
Do you want me to roll 2d8?
can I
Yep.
bless?
You
I
can.
don't think it'll
Not
matter.
gonna
It
make
won't matter.
So.
Damn it.
Shit.
Ow!
Okay, so Fiffany, you take half of that, so you're going to take 7 damage, and Fenifer, you're going to take 13 lightning damage
Owie.
because of the AOE.
All right.
Yeah, the second
Tarnation!
That's
As I like
half
it.
of the spell right here.
What the heck?
I got my hunter's mark damage from the last shot, and then I have one
Yep.
more attack on it. So I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Did you?
Ooh.
And that's just
You-
a regular arrow,
Yeah.
which does
Huh.
nothing because it's
What?
not magical and it is immune.
Well, Jane, you didn't. Oh, well, you didn't roll your first longbow attack with that with a lightning bolt. You just rolled the damage from it. But if it's not magical, it doesn't matter, right? So.
My first attack was the lightning arrow.
Yep.
What's
Oh,
your
it doesn't
question?
also roll your arrow damage. I mean, your arrow shot as well as the lightning. My bad. Never mind.
No,
I
it
don't-
turns into a bolt of lightning.
It turns into a bolt of lightning. Got it. Okay. My bad.
Okay, well, the good news is you did good damage to it. The bad news is you did good damage to Christy as well.
Great.
Thanks.
That's okay. She can take it. Fenifer, who do you want to attack? You want to turn around and stab Lyra, or you want to cat about it?
Oh my goodness. Tempted, not gonna lie. First, I am going to lay some hands on myself because I am very, very hurt. So I am going to go for the full 55 to get myself back
How
up.
much?
55 points.
Oh, you're gonna suck it all up, huh?
I'm sucking it up.
All right, 55 points
Yes.
of lay on hands holiness to yourself.
Yes. Is that considered an action or is that a free? Like, what is? That doesn't say on here.
The paladin lay on hands.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's class feature, isn't it?
Oh, it says as an action. Sorry. Yeah.
You have to.
Okay.
So yes, it is a regular action.
Okay, and then for a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if it gives me more than one person. It's just me, so just me. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Shield of Faith is-
myself.
It is a selfish spell. It only affects you.
Yes, do you want me to pop it up?
Sure. I was like it popped up in chat because then, in chat because then chat couldn't see it too.
Yes.
If you have it.
Just find which tab that's on. Level 1. Where are you? There it is. Here's that.
There it is. +2 bonus AC for the duration.
Yes. And then.
And it is concentration, so don't forget if you cast any other concentration spells or take damage.
Okay. Gonna make a con save.
Oh, and speaking of which, Matt, you had a concentration spell up, didn't you?
I did.
Bless, because I forgot last encounter. How much damage did you take?
I don't know. Are we going back and retconning salmon throws for stuff? Because
what I'm going to do is,
I'm just kidding.
No,
I can absolutely.
we're not going to worry
totally
about it
fair.
this time, but I need to remember it for next time.
Yep.
So-
And then just so I also I have the Warcaster feat, so I actually get advantage on those saves when the time comes.
Cool.
So yeah,
There you go.
perfect.
Yep. I forgot last time, and I almost
forgot-
this time.
Well, I forget Bless's concentration. I don't know why it doesn't stick in my head as a concentration spell, but
It's all good.
yeah.
It doesn't for me either, because it never used to be. So that's why I didn't catch it last time. But anyway, all right. Is that what you're doing, Fan?
Yeah, I think I'm out of actions at this point. So
You still have a move if you want to use it, but I don't know that you can really.
nah.
All right, Lasticus,
Right up
what you
in
got?
I'm going to do some very basic thing, and I'm going to cast a fire bolt, a regular fire bolt, so I don't blow up my friends like some people.
Thanks.
Poor Lyra. That's why she's legendary.
Is that why?
Oh yeah, because no one is left alive to tell what actually happened.
With bless,
Yep.
yay, 14 to hit.
That is not going to find its mark, I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
14 is not going to find its mark. All right.
Seems legit.
Top of the turn, Fiffany.
Yes. I need to heal because I was damaged from one of the last fights as well. So I am going
Yeah, y'all have been
to.
kind of Iron Man it through this thing. No one's
Yeah.
taken a rest of any kind.
No, we
short
haven't.
rest or anything. Y'all just
Haven't
bulldozed
needed
on
to.
through.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself
Okay,
at level 5.
earn it.
I got some level 5 skills spells to burn here, so I'm
Don't
gonna.
forget the plus points that go on there as well.
Yes. Let's see. So, what am I rolling? 5d8. 1d8 plus at another one. So 5d8.
5d8, and then you get the plus 5?
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Is that right, Shaka?
Yeah, plus spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, 5. I
Okay,
couldn't remember
so-
what his spellcasting modifier was, but I seem to remember last time it was 5.
Pretty average. Okay,
yeah.
so 27.
27, that's not terrible.
It's not great, but
It
not bad.
absorbed the damage. It covered the hit last time.
Yes. And that's really all I can do. I don't have too many bonus action
Okay.
things to do, so I'm just gonna heal myself up a bit here.
All right. And any moving?
No, staying right there.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, it is going to have a repeat performance. It's going to do the same thing again.
Yeah.
A 20 AC.
Yep.
Is that a hit?
Yes. If it's for me, then yes.
It is. Alrighty. For 26 damage, that basically
Okay.
took that.
Then
hit.
I'll add 1 hit point to my current then.
Okay. It doesn't sunder your armor anymore, so you don't
Okay.
worry about that.
Okay.
And then the same thing, also, because basically it is just like trying to tear up that front line. A 21, that might not hit Crispy with her extra owner.
Oh, that's right. She has Shield of Faith.
Now that I have my shield on, no, it does not hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Goodness. Whew.
Good job. You absorbed or managed to. Your Shield of Faith took the blow for you. Okay. Lyra, what you got?
I'm just curious before I make my move. If I look above the bunny, what's it look like? How much room's in between, and how's the top of the ceiling look?
Not much. Maybe a couple of feet, because the warren was created by this bunny, so it's kind of bunny-sized, more or less.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger, but there's only a couple of feet above it. What are you thinking?
Does the ceiling look crumbly at all? Like
I mean, it's dirt. It's dry dirt.
Okay. Is there any room to? I know the bunny's like in the way. Is there any room to like go through an opening to get behind it?
Not really any room to get past the bunny. If you've got a way to kind of attempt to leap, like up and like Superman across over top of it, like planed, I would allow you an attempt.
I don't think I can do that.
I would love to see that, Jane. Just
Go
say
for
it.
it.
Yeah, I jump above the bunny and behind it.
I mean, if you could describe to me how you're pulling it off, I might let you.
Say, what's that over
I
there?
take
And you just-
Elasticus and I climb up. Excuse me! Leap off of him, get on the shoulders and leap off of him.
So you want to like run up Plasticus's back and then like push off of his shoulders
I'm
and like
going
try
on
to
the bunny!
Superman dive?
Sure, that sounds fun.
Um,
Yes, absolutely gonna run up Elasticus's back. We were so good with, I was
Okay.
leaning back on you the last time. Good teamwork. So I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah. Use me
Good
as a
for this.
spring. Yeah.
All right.
I would like to use Lyra's luck also.
Okay. Lyra's luck. I will. This really is. I mean, it's a combination of athletics and acrobatics.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. But I think it's more acrobatics than athletics.
Okay.
So give me an acrobatics roll, and I'm gonna say the DC on this is probably 20.
Okay. Does Bless go for these two or no?
Bless doesn't work
Just-
on skill.
Okay, got it. All right, so I'll
But
roll
you do have
advantage
Lyra's
on
luck
this.
that you can use.
So here's my first roll. Oh wait, I could just do it like this. Advantage. Okay. What, fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Those are both really bad.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh no.
They're really bad. Don't even get off of Elasticus.
Realistically, here is what
I
I
just
think is
fall
probably
flat.
going to happen. You're probably going to like run and leap off, and you're probably going to end up on the floor, right in front of Fiffany.
All right.
Because that's really the only place for you to land.
Can I try to like crawl over
no.
there now?
You're like, well, I'm already down here.
Under its legs.
There's not room to do that.
Jeez.
It's a rabbit. It's not standing up and has loads of space underneath it. You know how rabbits sit? Their ass is kind of on the floor, right? So
Big fat boy.
I'm just gonna be on the floor then and just point my arrow up at it. Hello!
haha! I meant to do that.
Gotcha!
Oh, boy.
All right, Fenifer. Surprise and alarm as there's a crumpled heap of a Lyra who
Yeah.
clearly was making a valiant attempt to save the life of Fiffany.
Yeah, you're
Obviously, that's what's happening.
doing something over there, that's for sure. I'm just going to be like,
So what you want to do, Fen?
okay. I'm just going to try to get some damage off this thing. So I'm going to just do a regular old attack.
Alrighty.
Will that-
17. That will just hit it.
Okay, and I'm going to do another one
That will not.
with Bless.
So you hit it. Well, you can roll. If you roll a 4. No.
Son of
Okay.
a-
So you hit it for 17.
Okay.
And you want to put anything extra on it, or?
No, I'm going to save those up a little bit. I'm like getting low here, so.
Okay. All right. So you belt it once solidly for
Yes.
bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning / radiant damage. Okay. Plasticus.
Well, thanks to Lyra, my plan, what
Things
I
are
was
not
going to
going
do.
well in the Warren for our mice.
So it's sitting on its ass in front of this entrance, right?
Yeah, it's kind of blocking the hole, as it were.
So is there no vision through it? I don't want to walk through it, but I do want to cast a spell that I require sight to see around it, basically.
The only gap on this thing is probably, as I said, about 2 foot at the top.
But I can see a space beyond it on the top, right?
There is a space beyond it. The tunnel does open up and expand back there, but
So if I Misty Step upwards, I would obviously fall behind it, right? I want a Misty Step, and to the point
I think it's
didn't
fair to
see.
say that you can Misty Step behind it because you know that there is an opening there.
Okay, I mean,
I mean, you just tell me how many feet you're misty stepping in that direction, and I'll tell you if you're in a wall or not.
Yeah. I'll go all 30 feet. No, I really just want to like appear behind it, just and show up. I don't know.
What's up, Sam? Good to see you, buddy.
What is that? 17 feet, 15 feet? I don't know these distances. Yeah, like here. Yeah.
You know, like materialize directly behind it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going
15
to
inches.
There you go.
yeah, 15 inches. I'm going to draw both my war picks, and that's what I'm doing. That's my entire turn.
War picks. Alrighty, Fiffany.
Cool. All right.
And what did I just say? And I completely forgot to do the thing. So, start of your turn.
Yes.
You took how much damage? 26?
Yes.
So it's 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So that would be a 13.
13. Okay. And again, I do have advantage on this being a war caster.
Yup.
So here we go.
Pissed it. No problem.
Ooh. Cool. Okay.
So, yep, even though you took the damage, you maintained the spell. Good job.
Yeah, I need to get back to kind of full health here. So I'm going to burn my only level 6 spell, and I'm going to cast Heal on myself.
Ooh, okay.
So basically,
that's 70 points, baby.
Yeah, and I need it because I need to do some other stuff other than just healing and getting hit over and over again. So
Get out of there.
Because I'm in the front, so I'm like, I need to keep myself as much of a tank as possible.
All right, 70.
So that brings me up to and then it. I don't think I had any disease or deafness or anything like that. So
didn't.
I think that's okay. And what is that? An evocation? I assume it probably is. Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Then that's all I can do.
Semiref, they are mice. Okay. It is bunny time.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Lyra. You are the proud recipient of the next bunny attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm
Oh!
going to use my bonus reaction with protection.
What's
Okay.
that do?
What does
It
that
makes
do?
it disadvantage roll for attack.
Okay,
holding on
that's
to
Oh,
it.
that's
that is a
amazing.
great
That's
Great.
Because
amazing.
this thing rolls 6d6, which means the crit is
And-
12d6.
I believe in Pelor.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's right. You will. Disadvantage. Okay, let's go.
Oh
All
my
right, so it has
god.
to
Roll
roll
another
that
20,
again.
Gore.
Please.
All right, everybody pray to Pelor. Come on, raise your prayers
Oh,
up to
praise
Pelor.
Pelor.
Sing the Pelor song. Okay, come on.
Okay.
Bad roll, bad roll, bad roll, bad roll.
That's okay. It's not a 20.
Nope. This is not a crit.
What's
Does a 20
my?
hit you?
I mean, I'm prone, so probably.
Oh, that means you
Oh,
don't
God.
get to your dex.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
I'm
Okay,
sure
well,
it does.
Son of a.
It's not a 20. It's not a
6d6
20.
plus 6 is not 12d6 plus 6. So, way to go.
I'm happier with that.
Ugh.
Yeah, that could have been ugly as hell. Alrighty.
I've been dead.
27 points of damage instead then.
Ooh. Clutch there.
That was
Yeah.
a good
Fen.
move there.
Yeah.
I think you should get inspiration.
That was a good move, Fen. That could have been.
Come on,
fateful.
mods.
Tried. I
What do you
tried.
think?
Okay, and Fenifer,
I agree.
as your reward, the bunny's going to hit you as well.
Oh,
Oh, fine.
man.
For
My.
also 26 damage.
Oh, did it roll? Did it hit you? Oh, it did.
It did,
26.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Alrighty. Gotta get some burn on this thing. Lyra.
Yikes.
So you can stand up if you wish.
So from the lying on the ground position, there's literally no way to crawl through.
There is no
There's
way
not
no way to
one
crawl
foot.
through to the
All
other
right.
side. Nope.
All right, fine.
Get out of there, you silly goose.
But you do know that your mundane arrows are not doing anything.
Yeah, that's
So
really
unless you can put
worrisome
some
for
magical
me.
sting on them, those mundane arrows aren't doing squat.
Um,
I mean, you're there in melee. I mean, you can always.
I'd like to stand up first, I guess. And I can't. I'm going to disengage to get back behind everyone.
Okay.
And that's what I'll do.
Alrighty. Probably not a stupid move. Fenifer.
Yes, me.
No,
I'm-
No, Fenifer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
Sorry.
Tiffany.
Sorry, I was reading. I didn't.
You're Tiffany.
I just heard the F.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do another hopefully helpful thing. And what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna hit
Okay.
the game.
That would be helpful. Yes.
Yes, he's hit.
18 will hit. And
Nice.
do 12 damage.
All right, and then I'm going to add a blinding smite.
Ooh, okay.
Nice. We need that.
Well played.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna snap that on there. That is level 3. Let me pop that up. There's the chats. This one.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay. Next time you hit, so basically you hit with a melee attack. During the spell's duration, your weapon deals an extra 3d8 radiant damage to the target. So you can roll the 3d8 radiant damage because that does apply.
Okay.
Okay, an extra 13. Nice.
Not the best.
And then it has to make a Constitution save, which is its worst saving throw.
Excellent. Please. Be blinded
And
by
it's
my light.
17 for you.
No, it's like 15, I think.
15
No.
for her.
Yeah, 15. Sorry. Yes.
Alrighty, it's a 15 or higher.
Oh my.
Right on the button.
Wow.
Bless.
Well, it did extra damage. No, you can't use your bless to make it
Reverse
worse.
bless?
Reverse bless.
reverse bless.
We don't have Bane.
Can I
It's
just
not
say
Bane,
he's
yeah.
over there?
Hey.
Hey, no. Okay. But
Sugar.
it did stick another 13 points of radiant
Okay.
damage on there,
And I
which definitely
do
hurt.
still-
I mean, this thing is clearly
get to
very
hit it
bloodied
again.
at this point.
So I'm gonna hit one more-
Elasticus.
Wait. I get two attacks.
Oh,
Still.
okay. Yep. If you
I'm gonna do
you're
one
gonna
more
take an
attack. Still want to get that in there.
Nice.
But I do want to point out your Shield of Faith is gone.
Yes, I do know that.
Because
Yes.
you just
So
used
I'm
another
back to
concentration
regular
spell.
AC.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, you slap it for another 17 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay, good deal. Yes,
Looking
definitely
hurt.
very hurt.
Yes.
Oh,
Elasticus, what you got?
See, Jane, you're killing me. I was going to do something so epic, and then you got in the way
What?
of where I was going to go. So now everything's staggered. But now
hey,
it's beating.
do it anyway, Shaggy. She did it to us.
But if I do it and it dies, then it's not working. I feel like I wasted a really powerful spell.
Just do it. We're on final boss.
I think the straw poll is broken.
It is broken.
Not done
You know,
right.
if this thing doesn't survive this one turn,
It's
I'm
not
gonna be
counting
so
the
upset.
votes, I'm afraid.
Sorry,
Like-
Chrissy. No one voted for you for inspiration.
Cool.
even
Sounds
when
about
they
right.
try, it goes.
Just
nope,
lying.
you're
Oh,
not
must be
getting it.
broken.
Nope.
Must be broken. That's why no one voted for
You
her.
can just give me the inspiration. That's
That's it.
fine.
Just have it.
That's not how it works. This is a democracy.
That's right. This is an automatic
Double me.
collective. A narco
Yeah.
similarist commune.
All right, I'm not going to do what I was planning to do, even though it would be epic, because I want to kill this thing as soon as possible. And waiting an extra turn to possibly do a lot of damage doesn't work. So I'm just going to cast a 6th level magic missile in its back.
Nice.
Ooh.
I like that damage. I like that better than whatever the heck you were going to do.
33.
There
That
we
is
go.
cool.
Shit.
Wow.
I think that's
Just-
pretty cool to me.
Just
Good rolls.
Obliterate it from behind with.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What? Huh?
I'm upset now because that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, yeah, that's showing the results now. There you go. Okay, 33 points.
You both
Let's see.
He did.
Okay. No, he has 4 hit points remaining.
Oh, what?
Fortunately,
that.
Tiffany, you get to go before
Yeah.
he does. Tiffany,
Ooh,
can you
you
do 4
perfect.
damage and take down Leverett?
Like, I'm gonna cast 8 on myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
I'm just kidding. You're just gonna see her kind of like steady herself and say, "The bell tolls for thee, demon!" And I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead.
It's not a demon.
Anything's a demon to me. Understand?
See those red eyes? That's demon.
All right, 28 necrotic damage against a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Which it fails.
Yes.
Alrighty. So it has already taken damage. So yep, 28 points of damage. Okay. Yes, you're killing the bunny. How do you wish the bunny to die?
So as the bells start to materialize and start gonging around it, you are going to see Fiffany just with her hands raised up to the heavens, almost with one would say a devilish smile, but of course it wouldn't be. So it would be just a very angelic, evil smile as the sound just resonates on this creature, reverberating it almost as you can see, like out of its skin as it kind of the sound waves go back and forth as the bunny just crumbles. And Fiffany just lowers her hand slowly, kind of like, well, there we go. Chuck one more demon up to the bells of the heavens as they ring and toll for thee.
Alrighty.
I think we've done it, everyone.
And it is
great.
destroyed.
The bell back for Elasticus.
You're just gonna see me with 2 war pigs that have no blood on it, just like standing there, like I was attacking it from behind.
Why do you insist on taking those out? Do you think it makes you look like you are tough or something? Is that what you do? Is it for the aesthetic?
Oh, it's not worth it to try to explain.
Just a waste. Just a waste of hot air, I guess.
I'm just gonna give Leroy like this harsh look.
Something to do with his hands. Maybe he just needs something to do with his hands.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, like you don't have pockets. You're not. Oh, what do I?
One of these days, you're gonna see what I can do.
One of these days.
I was gonna do it here,
and then there will be a Netflix documentary all about it.
Because all that damage, all that hurt you were getting, I was gonna just do something special, and then I got leapt on by a ranger in my shoulder.
Yeah, can we discuss that? What was going on there, Lyra?
What happened there?
What do you mean? What happened? I got in the way so you wouldn't get hit.
Okay, that's very.
I did that for you, Fiffany.
No,
you're welcome, by the way.
But
For me?
see how?
Yes, it hit me instead of you, and I wanted to protect you.
Right, but
have this big shiny armor on.
Right, we don't need protected.
We lack the hit. The hit is part of
Oh,
it.
I saw that rabbit hit both of you quite hard, and I thought I'd better get into the fray, so I did.
Well, that's how you know you're in a fight.
It's very sweet of you.
You're not really in a fight until you get hit real hard by something.
I didn't want my comrades to die, so I decided to take the hit. That's all.
Payload would never.
Can you guys keep me company in here? Start. I'm alone.
Oh, coming.
Oh, we gotta climb over this bunny.
I guess we gotta.
Just smush it.
Now it's dead on the floor. You can scramble over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm stomping
Step on its eyeballs.
Little demon eyeballs.
And now we've got illumination. Let me go ahead and.
No, not here.
Ooh. Oh, is that the bell?
Okay.
What do we have here?
So here in the chamber, other than bones and blood of various different rodent-sized creatures, little lizards and stuff like that this thing has consumed, there is shiny stuff in the corner. They're very large gold pieces. A very large vial with like a little wax-sealed stopper on the top. And a little silver bell with like a little chain collar around it laying on the floor. All of which are pretty big compared to the size of mice.
I'm going to go over and look at what this vial says, what it is.
It isn't labeled. It's just kind of like a small, like, if you were big people size, it's yay big. Yes, it's an expo. It's expo marker remover. That's what it is.
Can I sniff inside? Can I unstopper it and sniff it to see what it smells like?
It's a wax sealed stopper. You'd have to break the seal.
No.
But yeah, I mean, you can if you want to do that.
It's how big is it related to us? Like,
well, I mean, it's somebody who's going to carry it like with their arms around it, like you're carrying like one of those huge giant water jugs. Or
what if I take like one of my twine ropes and tie it around and just drag it? You know,
you could, in theory, do that.
All right, that's what I'm going to start doing, just to prepare it.
In comparison, the glass would be fairly thick, so it's unlikely that you can do enough damage bouncing it across little stones and pebbles to break it.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, looks like Lassius has got himself a little treat.
Yeah.
What you got there?
Yeah, what is it?
I have no idea, but it's sealed, so it might be valuable. You know.
Okay.
All right, sure.
I guess we'll just pick up this bell and.
All right. I mean,
can I like heave it over my shoulder and kind of do the same, like kind of?
Yeah, I mean, you could actually probably like tie it round your waist almost if you wanted to.
You'd just be bringing all the way home.
Ding, ding, dinging. I'm not sneaking anywhere anytime soon.
And does anybody want to bother with any of the ginormous gold pieces?
I mean, we'd only be able to carry one of them, so I don't think that would be worth. That wouldn't be worth it. I don't think.
I mean, you know, in theory, once you're human size, it's a gold piece. I mean.
Yeah, but that's a material item. I have no use for that.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we did it, gang. We got the bell.
You wish to ascend out of the rabbit warren and back into the cornfield?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need in here.
Okay. And I assume then you're heading back to the treehouse.
Yes.
Yeah, we have some business to take care of.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, it'll take you a little while to finally get back to the treehouse. But once you do, let's go ahead and pop you in there. Once you scurry up the ladder, of course, you will be let inside.
Yeah, I'm leaving the bottle down below.
Okay, you're not taking the bottle up. Y'all are just taking the bell up.
Yeah, I'll stash the bottle so when we hopefully become humans,
okay,
I can just retrieve it.
Are y'all doing any kind of rest before you go back? Is anybody doing anything, or are you just gonna hightail it back?
I mean, I'd love a rest, but we could maybe handle that after. What do y'all think? How you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm okay. I think maybe we got some human stuff to take care of first.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can muscle through, but
there's very little I'll be able to do magically, but otherwise I'm healthy enough to assist.
We got your little sticks that you say are so good, so we should be all right.
I can't wait to see them in action. So
maybe today's the day.
Well, no, I'm already.
You can be my bodyguard today. I'll carry the bell.
Not now, but tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, so maybe tomorrow's the day. Hey, we can't wait for that day you keep speaking of.
Mm-hmm. I'm so proud.
I keep squeaking
up.
Oh, that's
very
so
good, Lassicus. Okay.
So cute.
Still got your humor.
Joke.
I love it.
All righty. Yeah, so you climb all the way back up the treehouse, up the ladder. And once you're up there, either Melandara or Felina, whichever one is her, she kind of looks at you and she says, I see you're back. Do you have my bell? Do you have it?
Maybe.
You can't see it.
How do we know you're going to turn us back if we have your bell?
You don't know, but give me the darn bell or squish ya. I feed you to my cat.
The bell's the size of a mouse right now, so you'll need to turn us back and then it'll be the right size again.
No, the bell looks about the right size to me. It's going to round the cat's neck. Well, my neck once I turn back into my cat.
I'm gonna look at you guys.
I mean,
After all, you trusted me to make you drink something. And then you trusted me to cast a spell on you. You might as well trust me not to squish you now.
can't beat that logic.
Yeah.
She's kind of got us under a wheel of cheese, or whatever they say.
Over a wheel of cheese.
All right.
Between a cheese and a hard place, so
Right.
we don't really have a choice.
Yeah, give the bell, I guess.
All right, here's your bell.
Okay, she snatches it. And then goes to put it on and realizes it won't fit. Ah, for pity's sake. And the cat kind of like sits up and goes, I suppose so. And then you kind of like she suddenly starts to kind of shrink, and as she does, she starts to sprout fur. And then you notice over where the cat is, it starts to kind of enlarge and grow clothes and skin. And in no time at all, they have basically transposed.
No, we're still underground.
Oh, are you? I'm sorry, you're not seeing the good stuff.
No, we don't see no transformations. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So basically, the cat, she has turned into the cat, and the cat has turned into her. She kind of shakes herself and gets up off of the big pillow, walks over to the cat and crouches down and says, let me help you. Oh, this is going to look so lovely around your neck again. And she kind of like fastens the bell and then gives it like a little flick with her finger, just so it goes ding ding ding. And the cat kind of like looks around and squints up at you and goes, licking its lips. And she goes, oh, but they've done what we asked them. We can't eat them now. That wouldn't be fair, would it? And she kind of picks the cat up and takes it and puts it back on the cushion. And it kind of just sits there glowering at you. And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry about all the deception.
I'm confused. Are you the cat or is that the cat?
Well, we're kind of one and the same, really.
No, I don't get it.
Well, unfortunately, we had a bit of an accident. I'm Melandara, that's Felina, but unfortunately, there is parts of Felina that is now in me, and parts of me that is now in Felina.
This is like this is how I imagine Jane is with her fucking cat.
Oh, excuse me?
But I'm not as mean-spirited as my cat, so I suppose I should do what I said I would do, shouldn't I?
Oh, yes, please.
Here. And she puts like a little bowl of liquid on the table and amongst you. She goes, drink up. Oh, but would you awfully mind stepping down onto the floor before you do? Otherwise, you'll break my table. And as an afterthought, she kind of takes it and puts it over here, so you have to get down to get to it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And I drink it.
Let's get her over there.
Yep, hop down.
Okay. All right. You get down and you notice that the liquid is kind of like translucently. It's kind of like blue, but it's kind of like almost got like a little glowing shimmer to it. She says, oh, do drink up. It won't hurt you, I promise. Oh.
Yeah, I drink it.
Okay. Anyone else drinking it? Or is anyone not drinking it, I guess?
Nope, I'm going to.
Drinking it.
I'm gonna take a little sip
Okay.
and then I'm gonna taste it.
Okay, you know what? It's kind of like got a weird tingly sensation on your tongue. But As your tongue starts to expand in your mouth.
Oh no. I hurry and drink the rest.
Okay. And in no time at all, you are all kind of crouched around on the floor, huddled over this tiny little bowl, all transferred back to your former selves.
Gosh. Oh,
Thank
that's so much
God.
better. Ooh.
I get up. I get up and back up. Oh. What about the town? The sleeping town?
We would remember that, wouldn't you? But I'm so tired. I mean, it's true, I can undo it, but it'll take me a little while.
You mean like a few minutes, couple
A
hours?
few days.
Did you?
Were you traveling to Raelin?
I mean, yeah, to stop the curse. That was the whole. That was the plan.
Well, you've done that, haven't you? I'm going to take care of that little problem.
No, we're not going to leave until you do it.
Oh,
We
well, I
need to make
suppose
sure
you'll
it
have to
happens.
stay here for a few days.
Right, we're not going to go to Raelin and fall under the curse that you're supposedly lifted.
Well, you could always just go round Raelin and just not go inside.
No, they need to see our face to know who did it.
Oh, I see.
Is there any way I can assist with this? Is it a ritual or?
It is, yes, but I've got to travel close by there to solve the problem, and as I said, I'm so sleepy. I tend to sleep mostly during the daytime. I tend to get my second wind at night.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we could just return to our camp and.
Is there no time limit? Like, if you don't help the town, will they just sleep forever after a certain amount of time, or what?
No, but they'll stay asleep at least until I reverse it. They won't know how long they've been asleep.
No.
What's a
They
few
need to
days?
eat. They need to drink. They could die. The bodies are now malnourished.
No, it's a magical sleep. You see, it doesn't work like that. They aren't hungry or thirsty. But there is only one bed, so you'll have to sleep on the floor. But I do promise I will solve the problem. So you don't have to stay. But you're welcome to if you want, I suppose.
Sit down on the ground. All right, I guess we're staying.
Right, well, without saying anything else, Melindara has gone over and sat herself down on her bed, and she's like, before she lays down, you notice she starts doing this to the pillow, like fluffing it up, and then she works her way up and down the bed. She gets up onto it on all fours and turns around 5 or 6 times in each direction before eventually kind of curling up and laying down on it.
I mean, we don't have to stay physically in here.
I'm just a little disappointed because I thought she'd be working on this the whole time we were gone. I don't understand. That's just not efficient, you know?
But,
It's
I
just
mean-
really rude.
Lack of
But she-
efficiency!
She
But-
should.
but-
She knew we were coming back with the bell. She didn't have anything ready. She didn't even have a spell ready. Like,
You do know that was that was the cat and the other
I don't
lady.
care who it was. It's all one and the same, apparently. She should have just known. Got it ready. So we'd have to stay here for days now.
Well, no, but we can go down the hill to our camp and where that bard fellow is. He, I mean, unless you're afraid she's just gonna slip out.
Where that bard fellow is.
No, I mean, it's a possibility, don't you think, that she could just be giving us a runaround again?
No.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You want to stay here? You want to go sleep outside? I certainly don't want to just leave and go to the other town and then get cursed. That's terrible.
Right. Well, you know my stance.
Yes, and I agree. Lyra's right. We can't just leave this. We got to make sure it's done.
Oh, okay. I mean, then we stay here. I mean,
Biff, what do you think?
Well, I mean, it's the mission to make sure it's done, right? I mean, that's sort of the whole thing.
Right.
Right. So, and maybe we can just kind of goose her along a little bit. She might be able to do a little faster.
That's what I think. Elasticus, you said you might be able to help. Maybe you could offer her a little bit more magic help.
well, I mean, not to sound like a crazy cat lady, but I need my rest too.
Oh, of course. Well, maybe we can have a little snack. She's got some food over there. A little bit of, what do I see over there? A little bit of bread. I can make a little open face, little roast beef. Maybe, was that turkey? Maybe some turkey over there. Have something up for us to have.
Mashed potatoes, some gravy, some green beans.
Yeah.
I mean, she definitely didn't seem very thankful, so I don't think she'd have turkey.
What do you think? You think she'll mind if we take a little nibble?
Is the other
Yes.
cat? Is the other cat glaring at us?
No,
If
the
so,
other
I
cat's
will
gone to
not.
sleep.
Okay, then yeah, I'll definitely take some.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, there's some sausages, there's some cut up meat. I mean, there's plenty of food to fill you guys up and sustain you for a little while.
I'm gonna put a couple silver pieces on the table where I take a little bit of food, just so we're on the up and up.
Yeah, I'll eat some, but then I'll try to sleep too by the ladder.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, when she does finally wake up the next day, she spends most of the day over here, like, messing with ingredients and mixing things together in a pestle and mortar and concocting some kind of ingredient for something. You also notice that she tends to keep reaching over to this little bowl and like picking up what looks like some kind of mixture of different herbs and grains, and she like eats them a lot.
Catnip?
Yeah. It's kind of...
I'm gonna scooch over to Elasticus and whisper, "Hey, can you tell what she's doing over there? Is that looking like it's working or?"
I would be observing these practices from. So what do I see? I mean, besides.
I mean, it's definitely not part of a spell. That's for sure.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Well, it's alchemy. I mean, it's not really my specialty.
This is some evil spirit. I kind of come into the group. I know what this is. This is some sort of some dark underbelly voodoo type of stuff going on. I mean, this is what it takes. It is the dark arts. That's exactly what it is.
Well, we know that's what she's like.
I know, but I'm
she's
just.
a mice. That's not a
It
nice
just
thing to do.
makes my stomach churn. Is all I'm saying. I mean, if she needs to do it to reverse what she did, I understand. I'm just saying, I just don't like it.
I mean, I can assure you that what she did to us was not dark arts. I mean, because I could easily reverse it, and if it was dark arts, it would be something you guys.
So why didn't you do it then?
Yeah, if you could easily reverse
You
it,
could
why
easily
were we
do it.
mice for days and days?
I did remember, and that dead guy almost crushed us. I just needed to know that I could do it in case these people didn't. I could have reversed us at any time, but it doesn't
Why didn't you
help
reverse
us get the
that
bell.
weird fighting the rabbit so I could just stomp on him? Just wring his little demon rabbit neck. Could have put him in a stew.
Ass and Pfeffer.
Because in my experience, when you're diving for treasure in dungeons and things, you don't want to just destroy the entire dungeon. You want to explore it and excavate it.
No.
He wanted us to bond. That's the truth.
It was a bonding exercise.
You guys gave me grief for turning that weasel back into the human dead guy.
Because you crushed us.
Corporate team
So
building.
if I had done it to one of you guys, you could have stepped on us.
We
'cause I
would have
can't do
stood
it all
out of
at
the
once.
way. I'm not going to
would've
step on some
moved.
little woodland creatures. Anyways, just make sure she doesn't try to do anything underhanded, okay?
Yeah, if you see like a little green skull and bones come out
Mhm,
when she pulls something in and it like poofs like that, you let us know because that
Right.
means
Is that what you think the dark
Purple too. Purple.
oh
I've heard.
purple, yeah.
Purple,
There's
yeah.
purple. Ooh.
Mhm.
And it like
Purple
and it has like
Merple.
a tendril, like a little tendril of it goes
Mhm.
up.
And when she puts in the noise goes,
Oh, and
Right.
there's a shriek, a little shriek,
But
or a scream,
yeah, but
like souls are trapped in there.
right. If you hear or see anything like that, let us know right away.
Yeah.
Anything
Those are-
specifically like
And
that.
if the shadows,
Yes.
if the shadows kind of form up, like make it look like she's got angry eyebrows from the
Mhm.
rims of her glasses, like if that happens too.
Yeah. Later on, they'll be like, yeah, no, I didn't let you know because it was a pink tentacle. I mean, the tentacle's pink, so.
Yeah, if it's a
These
magenta,
are-
sometimes
these are-
that can kind of be like Madame Mim style. It can
These
be
are all things in the P-Lore handbook. First signs, red flags of
Yeah,
Oh,
we get that as
dark
children. We get
arts.
the little book. to
Mm-hmm.
teach.
Okay, Mama
Illustrated.
Boucher, I will make sure that it's not the devil.
A is for appendages reaching out of the stew.
Mhm.
Yes,
B is
yes.
for body parts also reaching out of the cauldron. There's a lot of body parts for
Yeah,
the
a lot
stuff.
of body parts.
A lot of body parts trying to get out. You know what I mean?
There's also newt. Sometimes there's newt. That's further down at N, obviously.
Well, E is for the eyes of the newt, if you remember.
Oh, of course. I always
Right,
get
right,
that
right.
one wrong.
Anyways, just look out for signs like that for dark arts, okay?
Okay, Mama Boucher. It'll be done.
Okay.
And Gore, for my sundered armor,
Uh-huh.
how do I fix that?
You could take it to a blacksmith, and for a small amount of money, they can
Okay,
repair it for you.
so I can't do that myself.
Technically, you could.
Okay,
Because
because that's what I'd be trying to work on, is trying to
yeah,
buff out the dent that was like clank into my shoulder.
Yeah, I would say with a successful, what would that really be? It doesn't really have stuff very well to cover those sort of things in 5e. Give me a survival roll.
Survival, okay.
We'll call it. We'll put it under survival. Fixing,
Yeah.
repairing,
Sure. Makes sense.
moving
Yep.
along.
Yep. Moving along, moving right along.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably gonna need some materials that you don't have.
Yeah, I don't
So,
think
yeah.
there's too many
But
tinkering.
I mean, it's clearly repairable.
Okay,
Find a blacksmith, they can knock it out for you.
perfect. Makes sense.
Okay. Well, she works for a few hours during the night, and then seems to get very sidetracked. And starts making towards the door. Lyra's standing in front. She goes,
Excuse me.
"Do you want to come?"
Are you going to fix the town? Is this you leaving to fix the town?
No, it's hunting time. I'm going hunting.
How about we go hunting for you and you just keep working?
Oh, but where's the fun in that? After all, the fun is in the game.
Just like EA Sports. She's up to something, gang.
It's in the game.
It's not fun time for you, it's fix the town time.
But I can't fix the town unless I'm focused, and I'm so distracted.
You're the worst.
It won't take me long. I'll just go down into the fields and see if I can find anything. You know,
I'll come with
to
you
play,
then.
I mean hunt.
Well, here's the guy. She ain't going nowhere, and if she does, trust me, I'll be able to find her. Okay,
We need some rest too. I don't know about you, but
trust me, I'll be able to find. I get a real good kind of like sniff of her. Be like, all right, yeah, I got your scent. So don't try to run,
You smell
or
it.
else,
I death on you.
yeah, or else it's gonna be problems. So, you know,
Okay.
go do your hunt. Got to get out of your system. I understand.
Right, well,
But
she'll
then you
scarf
come on
her
right back.
out. And goes down the ladder, and then she goes skulking across the field.
So the second she does that, I'm going to cast Arcane Eye,
I just said I could find her.
Okay.
and I'm going to just send my little invisible sensor with to
Alright.
follow her. Basically.
Basically, she gets down on all fours and starts prowling and goes from bushes to bushes to hedgerow, and eventually she sees a rabbit and she pounces on the rabbit and she like smacks the rabbit on the head a couple of times, then she lets it go. And then as it starts to run away, she jumps on it again. And basically she does all the things that you'd expect a cat to do. And she tortures this poor rabbit for probably close to an hour before eventually it's dead.
Okay, well,
and then she
my sensor only works for an hour.
pick it up and head back.
Okay. So I mean, my spell fizzles after an hour.
Yeah.
So.
So when she comes back up, basically she comes up bringing a dead rabbit with her that she throws on the food table. And she looks very pleased with herself. She goes, "Look what I got! Look, everybody, look!"
Oh, yeah. We got one of those earlier, too. Good job.
She picks it up and she goes over to Lyra and holds it right under Lyra's nose. "Look, look, I got this. I got it. I caught it all by myself."
Congratulations.
And then she'll, seeing as Fiffany didn't make a big enough fuss, then she'll take it and wave it under Fiffany's nose as well. "Look,
Okay,
I
right.
caught this rabbit."
Wow, what a great hunt! Congratulations.
And then once she's satisfied that everybody is is impressed with her catch, then she says, "Oh, now I'm so tired. I must take a nap."
Okay.
What?
No. Nope.
Now, you'll have plenty of time to rest once you lift that curse, which I think is the first thing you need to do.
But I need all my concentration.
I'm gonna give her a quick little slap across the face. Not hard, but just like to wake her up a bit, you know?
Okay, she scowls at you.
Yeah.
Don't.
How about
do
that?
again?
Don't make me do it again. I don't want to do it. Real, okay? I don't want to do it either.
It's all right,
We
now.
get a squirt bottle with some water on it. We give it a little. That'll
Yeah.
get her to work. Or a can with some coins in it. Startle her.
Yeah, a little no-no can.
Yeah, the no-no can.
Just go to her a lot. Okay, she kind of begrudgingly gets back up and goes and starts working for a bit longer. But by the time, I mean, it's morning is starting to come up. By the time she's kind of finished messing around. I guess most of y'all are just going to kind of like use that time to rest up and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Come morning, she eats some food and stuff like that. And then she says, "I really must get some sleep." And then she goes and crawls on the bed again. "I'll finish it up this evening, I promise." Yeah, she's going to basically piss the day away sleeping. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I would go back to our camp at the bottom of the hill and let him know that we're okay.
Okay.
So he doesn't like run off.
In that case, he will enthusiastically demand that you tell him everything that has transpired.
I'll just say, wait for Lyra. She'll tell everything.
Okay.
I'm not going to give him all the details.
He's not happy with that, but he'll accept it.
I figured.
Because it's Lyra, Right. And besides, he also knows that Lyra will probably embellish the truth a little bit more, and it'll make it a much more interesting tale.
Otherwise, I'll just retrieve the bottle from down below. I mean, it's very lackadaisical.
Okay.
Days for me.
Alrighty. Well, the following night she'll continue until eventually she has a very large bowl of pretty much what looks like dust. After a few incantations and spells, and then she reaches inside her tunic and pulls out a little vial, which is kind of like, ironically, almost identical to the one that you found.
Okay.
She pops the top, and she tips it in. As soon as she tips it in, there's like a little puff, and the liquids, and the dust begins to sparkle and glow.
Could I see what she was chanting? Arcana, knowledge?
She wasn't chanting anything, really.
She was casting a spell, right? I mean.
Oh, the spell
Over-
prior to tipping the stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me a knowledge arcana.
All right. I would have absolutely tried to glean what it was. 18.
You wouldn't know exactly what it was, but it was clearly some kind of enchantment.
Okay. Like a powerful enchantment? It seems like it would be powerful for a whole town.
Probably.
Okay, cool.
Okay, she informs you that she is ready to remove the curse on the village. And basically that she needs to sprinkle this dust all over town. And then wait for it to drift and settle in, and everybody will slowly but surely start to come around.
Okay, we'll follow you.
Okay.
I don't want to get too close, though.
Well, she does warn you. She says, while they will all eventually wake up, they're going to wake up kind of in waves based on when they initially went to sleep, and that the existing curse is still in place until the dust is fully, infiltrated and eradicated the curse. So she says if you go into the town too soon, you could still be affected. She says, but
Okay.
in theory, you won't stay asleep, because once the curse is eradicated, you would wake up. But you could go into town and just suddenly go, "Ugh," and fall down. Are you going back to your camp first, or?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go back to the camp and wait for it to be dispersed before we head into town. Yeah. I mean, at least I'm going to do that. I don't know. Everyone else is going to do that.
Yeah, I think that's the prudent thing to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Well, you go back down through the hills to where the camp is, and then she joins the road and heads up north, heading towards Raelin. Once she gets close to Raelin, she kind of says, "Do you want to wait here, or would you rather just go on ahead?"
We'll wait at our camp until it's dispersed more and then go into town.
I see. Well, you're probably going to have to wait quite a few more days then before it's safe to go into town. They'll start to wake up almost immediately, but it'll take a while before it's completely safe for new visitors. But you're welcome to wait.
Okay. I mean, do what you gotta do.
Okay. Well, in that case, she heads off over towards the town, leaving you here. Probably most of the
Follow
day.
her at the eye thing, Lasticus.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I could do that. I'm gonna recast it and send it out again. I just
Okay.
want to see her process, that she doesn't run out on us. You know.
Cool. Well, once she gets there, she pulls a bag from underneath her jacket, reaches into the bag, and pulls out a large, elongated rug, which she sits on the floor. She then sits upon the rug, says a command word, and the rug begins to elevate.
Oh.
And then she flies over top of the village and starts to disperse the dust as she does so, like in small clustered handfuls, going up and down, almost like she's crop dusting.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna.
We gotta get that rug.
I'm gonna repeat what's going on as I'm observing. I mean, I'm gonna be like, she's
There has to be
using
a way.
a flying rug. Everybody, she's flying on a carpet.
Right, once she's done, she lands back outside of town, climbs off the rug, rolls it up, puts it back into the bag. The bag is probably only yay big. There's no way that this rug should fit in that bag. Letting you know clearly it is obviously magical and has some kind of trans-dimensional spacing. And then she tucks it back under her robe, and then starts heading backwards down... Oh, not backwards, heading back down the road towards your camp.
She doesn't deserve that rug. It should go to heroes like us.
Well, the rug is in. I would probably know what this is. A bag of holding, basically. A magical bag.
Oh, I kind of got one of those, and I show my quiver.
So you do. So she has items and gifts.
Right. So yeah, eventually she'll get back to you and she says, "It's done. They'll be waking up any time now, but as I said, it won't be particularly safe for at least another few days. So if you really want to go into Raelin, you're going to have to wait. But it's safe to go around it now."
I guess I just need to know, where are you from originally?
Where are we from?
I mean, where are you from? Arconis here?
Oh no, not originally. I mean, Belina was, but I wasn't.
Well, where are you from? Your homeland?
Well, it's a very long way from here. I don't expect you will have ever heard of it before.
Pretty well
Try
traveled.
us.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I can give you the name of the, not just the continent, but the area. Nope. Where is it? I should have just jotted this down.
She's just trying to remember.
Well, no, I know where she's from, but I was going to give you the name of the actual town, but I've put all of this in nice little folders, and now I can't remember which folder I put it in. 1 second. Well,
How tightly is she holding onto that bag?
I mean, the bag is non-visible right now. She's got it up her jacket,
Oh, man.
or up her tunic. Where the hell did I put it? Well, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Aha! Here we go. Right. Okay. Yeah, she says. Okay, yeah. He says, "I'm from the most southern peninsula of Gaistan. Do you know where that is? It's
Yes.
far to the south of here."
I've never heard of that place.
I told you wouldn't know. Gaistan. It's more of a tropical place, really.
Did you get all the way over here? Ship, I'm assuming? Anyone, any captain we might know of?
Yes, I traveled on a vessel.
Oh, I thought I was giving the magic carpet.
That's
She
Amanda,
just took
what's
over
up?
here.
What do you mean vessel? Like on the...
Yes,
a water vessel,
across the
right?
ocean, yes.
A water vessel?
Yes, it crossed the ocean.
Okay, well, welcome to Arconis. We would appreciate it if you didn't put entire towns to sleep.
Well, if people were more apt to helping me when I needed assistance, instead of always running, screaming, assuming that I was some kind of evil, wicked sorceress or witch, then I wouldn't have to go to such ridiculous measures.
Well, you see, then you kind of prove their point when you do that, though,
Yeah.
is the thing.
you putting them to sleep made them regard you.
I believe if they're going to tar me with that brush, then they deserve a good dose of tar anyway. But perhaps you can tell them that I'm really thoroughly lovely. And, not at all wicked or evil or nasty.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Well, I need to go home and check on Felina. She's been left alone an awful long time, and she'll be thoroughly aggravated and very annoyed. And you see the sort of thing that happens when Felina gets annoyed. We wouldn't want her to get aggravated again, would we? No.
Yeah, you go do that. Have a good day.
Okay. Well, she kind of smiles at you. And as she kind of, leaves, she, deliberately, bumps into each of you. Like, she shoulder rubs against each one of you.
Fucking cats, man.
And then she heads back up, scampers up the hill, back towards her treehouse. Leaving you, in the bottom. So, your bardic friend, looks at you and says, do regale medias with the tale, and tell me about this intriguing creature.
Lyra?
I mean, do you want me to actually roleplay this whole tale here? I certainly can for you, Bard. I could roleplay it all out.
Yes, do
Hand
that.
motions.
Tell me everything. I want to get every single detail down.
Oh, sit down. It's going to take several hours.
Okay. He doesn't care at all. He is more than eager to sit down and listen to you talk about what just transpired for as long as you want to tell him.
I'll use puppets. I'll use shadow puppets. I'm gonna make it big. Make it
a theatrical performance.
Yes. The bunny was twice the size, and
you exaggerate
he almost
everything.
died. How I jumped in front of Fennifer and saved us all. Yes.
Okay. Is anyone going to call bullshit on any of the elaborations of the story, or are you all just gonna accept it and go along?
While that is happening, I am going to go to Epiphany and Fennifer and pull them aside a little bit. And what are we going to do about that clearly dangerous criminal cat lady?
What are you thinking? Is it what we're thinking?
Well, I think we should at least go to the authorities in Raelin and let them know what she did. No?
Well, we could do that. I think that's one option. There's another option.
Which would be what?
Well, she says she was from down south, right?
Sure.
I mean, we could send her back down south, if you know what I mean.
The southest place.
The southest place there ever could be.
The hottest place. She said
Hottest?
It was a hot
She
place?
said she must be. She's probably used to it.
She said it was tropical. You know, I know a very humid place.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope that we wouldn't be vigilantes.
What do you think we're doing out here then?
Going
Silly
to
boy?
the proper authorities and letting them know and
No,
getting
we're
the law on
handling-
our side. No?
Handling business
Well-
when it needs to be handled.
I don't mean to quote JD, but I am the law. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you the law to the law in Raelin? Like, would they recognize? Do you have a badge?
What are they get? What? You want to see? You want to see my badge? I'm just going to point up to the sun. First of all, I don't need no stinking badges. Okay. Second of all,
I don't
that's
need
my
no
badge.
sticky badges.
That's my badge.
Yeah,
So-
we have the divine right to decide who is right.
Yes. The person who's left standing is the one who is right. And if that be the way and the want of Pelor, well then who am I to say anything different?
You brought it up, Lasticus. I think
Right, we're just answering your question.
If you want us to be the ones to say it, we'll do it. But just
I just
is that really what religion is all about?
Well, no, not all.
Eradicating evil? Yeah.
That's part of it. That's part of it. That we are the tools. We are the extension of his hand. We do his bidding.
I know.
There are some that don't. Now. There's some that don't do what we do, but we were blessed with our talents to be able to do that, to enact his will.
That's right.
I guess my only reservation is well, my association to you notwithstanding, you seem to regard everything as evil and demonic, and I know for a fact that that's not always the case.
Everything? That's not true. You're not evil.
You're not evil.
Not evil, but we called that pirate ship. We knew that was an evil ship.
Thank you.
We found it out. Well, we scuttled it out. I don't know what other terms there are. Fifth, that's your department.
So it is. That was good. That was good.
The cat lady did a criminal thing, but that doesn't mean she's evil necessarily.
You don't think that turning an entire town into a forever sleep is not evil?
Well, she could have killed them all. I mean, she brought them
out
of it.
There's a gray area here on that being okay?
Absolutely, I think there's a gray area. That's kind of my whole...
She did it because the people were mean to her. That's what evil witches do.
Or part cat witches.
Well, cats,
right. Well, I will say this. I think there is a varying degree of evilness here. I agree. But what's the root word there, right? It's evil. Whether it's layer 1 or layer 10, if you do an evil deed, you got to get punished for it. That's just the way it works.
So,
and I don't see her repenting and trying to follow Pelor in any way.
So, if you saw a lion kill a deer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the lion evil?
Well, no, that's just an animal. That's
right.
Okay. So this lady is fused with her cat.
Uh-huh.
Cats aren't evil. I can't believe I'll say that.
Oh, yes, they are.
So wait, she's become a construct with notoriously an evil creature that demons and devils love.
But a lion, but a lion is a big cat.
No. A lion is just a lion on its own. A cat is just a cat on its own. I hate them, but they're just on their own.
Yeah, I hate them too.
Okay, but we are talking about a construct now. Now we have a lady who's evil and a cat who's evil, making a form of super evil.
It's not a construct. It sounds like it was an accident, a magical.
In the dark arts, yes, which is why she should not be allowed to wield that power.
Now, was she dabbling in the dark arts to make this accident happen?
I'm gonna guess yes.
Probably. She shouldn't have been doing it, should she? That's, shouldn't have been doing it in the first place.
You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
You're gonna get burned.
Especially if you're a devil, you're gonna get burned so hot by the sun that you're gonna be off this earth.
Right, ash.
Uh-huh.
You understand? You understand, Lassie? Kids, you starting to understand?
I understand. I understand your perspective. I just don't fully agree with it. I mean,
that's fine.
She should be held accountable for what she did to Raelin, but Raelin should be the people who decide what to do because it was done to them.
Well, we also had some transgressions against us, haven't we?
But we allowed it to happen. We kind of were like, okay, with drinking a strange liquid and having a strange spell cast on us.
Did you know that was going to happen?
I did at the very end, like just as it was happening. I was like, oh, and then I was a mouse.
Yeah, as your little mouse
I see what's about to happen.
You're going to be turning a mouse against
Oh, shout.
And as I said, I could have gotten us out of that situation without relying on her to bring us back to our normal form.
So, she still did the deed.
And then she undid the deed.
Okay, so if you rob a bank and then bring the money back, it's not a crime?
You stole a boat!
Okay,
we had to.
Lassies, let me pose this to you, okay? Let's say we're going to compromise here. You're going to let Raelin decide what happens to her, right?
Okay,
what do you think these people who have been put to sleep for days and days and days by this evil witch up on the hill are going to do when we go, hey, you know what? Why don't you go punish her for that? You think that's going to go well for them?
You know what they're going to do? They're probably going to be like, can you deal with her for us? And then you'll get what you want and I'll get what I want.
Okay, and if they don't do that and instead form a very angry mob with pitchforks and all that shit, and they go up the hill to go attack her, and then she smites them all with her evil smites instead of the good ones, you're going to be good with that? Because you know she's not going to just let them come and like put her in jail. You know that, right?
Well, I mean,
Laskus, look at me.
we can have the pitchforks too. We can be we can be a part of that, but it'll be justice.
That's not justice. That's
Justice.
just more violence.
Mob justice.
But it's justice with an authority attached behind it.
Okay.
You're okay having their blood on your hands, Lasticus?
I think I've proven that I'm okay with some morally dubious choices.
What if they say, hey,
oh yeah, you have.
we're just going to arrest you, so come on down, come on, get arrested. And she goes, no, I'm going to get on my magic flying carpet and I'm going to come and bomb the whole town and all the children and all the little animals and babies.
like a green goblin flying down with little bombs.
You guys notice as you're having this discussion,
Turn the whole
the
place
bard is like just writing
Listening to
it's
Lyra,
like
he's
he
not
is
listening to
writing
that.
everything you're saying down with great enthusiasm.
I just think
What
that
about Lyra? Was she not entertaining, keeping him distracted?
I'm looking for the small red ant head in my bag.
Give me a perception check.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Fucking small ant in her bag of Alona.
Ooh.
Jesus.
okay.
Yeah, you find it. It is. It's a teeny tiny speck of a
So I just go, oh, darn it, and
soldier,
flick it away.
of a soldier ant head.
Okay. I flick it away. I was really hoping it would be something giant.
Not anymore.
Can we at least go into town, scope it out, get a sense of the people before we make a choice on what to do with her?
Well, yeah, we know
I'm
where
behind
she
that.
is. We'll be all right.
Yeah, but we might have to take care of it ourselves. That's what I'm telling you. I don't
Sure.
think we should send the people after her. I don't
If
think
we-
that's
if-
going to end up well for either side.
Well, no, but if the people want to do what the people are going to do, we can just step in front and say, no, we'll do it on their behalf. I mean, and then you'll get what you want, and then I'll be happy with it, right?
Sure.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
how it
We'll
goes.
see. We'll see.
I call the magic carpet.
We're not going to get you a magic
Okay.
carpet.
I already called it. If she dies, I'm taking it.
You don't know what the word is. I do. I listened to her cast it.
You both can share it.
It's a
Just
command
give me
word.
A ride once in a
Otherwise,
while.
it's just a rug. So, I think the wizard should get the rug that flies. Because, it
Well,
makes
I already
sense.
called it.
How about you share? There's enough room on that for both of you.
You can have this vial that does a latter part of a
How about-
ritual.
How we snip it in half and you get one half and you can kind of
That's
like a
not
little
how.
kickboard and just kind of float around on it.
No.
That's not how. That's not how magic.
So petulant. So petulant.
Goodness. Somebody needs a timeout.
All right, I think we're just gonna wait until it's safe and then head into Raelin.
Okay, when is it safe?
Oh,
How long are you
Tuesday,
waiting?
3 o'clock.
2
You
days.
told us 2 days?
Okay,
How long did she tell us?
you're gonna wait 2 days and then head that way. Alrighty, well, on the way up the road to Raelin, now things are clearly have returned to normal. Let me go ahead and buzz this over to here. Okay, yep, you're strolling up the main road. You can see the town of Raelin ahead, or the village of Raelin. There is a wagon with a single horse, and what you can see is one person sitting up top, just trundling along the road, coming in your direction.
Bard, stay back a little bit.
He goes, "Oh, of course. As I said, I'm not one to throw myself into danger." Okay.
Finn, why don't you go up to see what they want?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
I'm right behind you. Right behind you.
Strut on up.
Horse is trampled
Oh,
you
Oh
did.
no!
Here, let me do a thing. Stay still. Let me do a thing. There.
Where's
Now
the
you'll be
Mickey
on.
Mouse?
Now you'll be at the top, no matter what. Okay. As you approach, a fairly kind of large, portly man with a thick black mane of hair and a huge, big, bushy beard leans forward and smiles at you and waves. Hello there on the road. Well met.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Finnifer. What's your name?
Oh, Roderick.
Where are you off to, Roderick?
Oh, just heading down south with my wares. Little bit behind schedule on the deliveries, you know. Yes, gonna hurry up and get there. Oh, yes.
The heck?
Oh, is that true? What's going on with the deliveries there, sir?
Strangest thing. Thought I was leading out this morning. Turns out this morning is actually almost 3 weeks. Very strange.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, that is a problem. Are you coming from Raelin?
Yes. Just left there now. Just like literally left Raelin like a few minutes ago. It's fantastic. You've got to go there.
Great, yeah, we're on our way. Can I just ask, what you carrying in there? What you got? I just in case I might want to, purchase something before you head off to the docks.
Well, it's all prepaid for, so I can't really sell you anything. But I've got a vast array of different textiles. Some of the softest wool. Maybe that's why. Everybody loves the wool, though. They all sleep on it. It makes great blankets, excellent pillows. You get a fantastic night's sleep. It's unbelievable. Like I feel like I've been asleep for weeks. I've got so
they're all
much
happy
energy.
about this.
That's amazing. You mind if I just can I just feel a little bit of it? Can I just touch some of the material?
Oh,
just
yeah.
To see?
Just stick your hand in right through the back there. Reach in with your arm. Get a good old handful. Give it a
Ever
squeeze,
stick
give it
your
a-
hand through something that you don't know what's on the other side?
It'll be fine. I'm just gonna walk on
Wait.
over.
Don't I know you? And he kind of points at Lyra. You look so familiar. City, what's
City.
up?
Hello.
Thanks.
Ah,
Very nice.
CD, thank
Good
you.
to see ya.
Hey, welcome
Raiders,
everyone.
coming in and not back to the inn for a change, which
All
is
the
awesome.
airplanes.
Woohoo!
Thanks,
Welcome to the
CD.
show, everybody.
Welcome,
Yeah,
Flight
so,
Simmers.
I'm sure I've seen you before.
Of course, you've seen me before. I'm Lyra, the
Lyra.
legendary ranger.
No, that's not it.
What?
But I know I've seen you, but I don't know you, right? I don't know you. I mean, I know it's...
No, that's how you know
it's
me. Don't
confusing. I
worry. That's
know
how.
you,
Don't
but
think of
I've seen
anything
you.
else.
I know I've seen you before. Unless you've got one of those faces. You know how some people have those faces where you just
All
you
right.
see them and they're like, oh, I've seen you before, but then you're not really...
This
you haven't
dude's
really
got
seen
so
them
much
before.
energy.
I'm gonna
Me-
come over here and
me-
see if
I-
I can peek inside.
He's been asleep for 3 weeks, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it's loaded down with like bundles and bundles of like just wool, and there's some leather and stuff like that that's put on. Obviously, as he said, it's pretty much just a shipment of various different textiles, leather, wool, stuff like that, fabrics.
Roderick,
Yes.
how
What's
do you
your
know?
name then?
Oh, it's Elasticus. Hi, nice
Elasticus.
to
Oh,
meet
it's a pleasure to meet you, Elasticus. I haven't met Elasticus before. I don't think I've known Elasticus. Is it a common name? Is it one from around here? Do you know anybody in Raelin?
No, I've never been. I tend to go to more obscure places. How do you know Lyra? You've seen her, but not her name?
Yeah, I could swear I've seen her somewhere before.
Like, in a dream?
No, I don't think it was a dream, actually. Although I
So
tell you
many
what,
people dream
I have
about me,
had
it's
the most
crazy.
vivid, excellent dreams of late. Let me tell you, there was this one dream where I dreamt I was a sausage roll. It was incredible. I was covered in pastry, and I was all sizzling and cooking, and I smelt delicious. Couldn't wait to be eaten.
That's fun. I'm gonna look at Fiffany and just be like,
Well, enjoy your journey south. No need to think about me anymore or where you saw me. Have a good one.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure to have met you, Lyra. I do swear I've seen you. I don't know where from, though. And Elasticus, it's been so nice to have met you. And what are these two ladies? You didn't tell me your names. I'd love to know your names.
well, I did in the
And
beginning,
the
but
little
you got
fellow
so
back there scribbling
chatty, you
everything
just
down in the book.
kind of forgot.
I am Medius, the renowned bard. Oh, okay, excellent. So you'd like to tell stories, sing songs. Is that what you do? Do you like to sing songs? Do you want to sing us a song? Let's all have a sing song. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
We have to go.
I'm Jennifer.
Come on, everyone. No, we have to go. We have to
Have
go.
you heard the good word of
Oh,
Pelor?
God.
Pelor? Oh, I love Pelor. He's
Do
so
you?
shiny. Like the
That's so
sun
great to
is
hear.
radiant. Isn't it a lovely day today? Like I feel, as I said, I feel I've been asleep for so long. I woke up this morning from the best sleep. I got out. Oh, you know when you have one of those yawns that are almost orgasmic. I had one of those, and I opened the curtains, and there was the glorious sun shining through the window.
Yes, tell me all about it. That's Pelor right there. He's
Tell me
shining
all
out
about
on
it. Oh,
you.
excellent. Well, so the,
Oh, no,
as I
why'd
got
you
up,
say
the
that?
windows, had wooden shutters, so I kind of undid the clasp and opened those. And then I've got this lovely set of drapes. They're kind of a blue with little flowers on, so I parted those, and then I opened the glass and leaned out and took a huge breath, which felt fantastic. As I said, and then
Wait a minute. Y'all hear that? Someone sounds like they're screaming for help in the town. We gotta go.
Oh no!
Oh,
Okay,
no.
but yeah,
I don't
we
think
gotta
anybody's
get to.
screaming for help. Everybody was in a great mood when I left.
No,
They were so happy.
I heard a hoo, 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 hoo from way down there. I heard it. So
I heard it too, and I can confirm. So that's 2 people who's heard it. Let's go.
Well,
We don't, Roderick.
have a
We don't want you.
fantastic day.
Yeah.
Enjoy the sunshine.
Pelor bless you on your journey. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. I hope I see you again. I really do.
Hurry,
If you're
I
staying,
can't get off the
if you're
map. I don't
staying
know how
in
to
Raelin,
leave.
go and say hi to my
Trying
mom.
to inch off.
Will do, Sir Roderick. Good luck with your deliveries.
Okay. He continues down the road, and just breaks into song and starts singing as he does so.
Well, they're not going to want to start a mob against Melandra. They're going to want to thank her, probably.
Well, we didn't exactly tell him what happened. Should we have told him what
Right.
happened?
Not
He
him.
was
Anyone
so
but him.
happy.
Anyone but him.
All right. Well, let's keep going.
I hope
guess.
not everyone in the town is like this.
Well, where now as we walk along, I'm gonna talk to her. Lyra, where would he have seen you from?
I don't know. I thought he would know me as Lyra, so I don't know where else he could have heard me from.
There's nothing else notable about you other than just that?
That's it. I'm just a simple hero.
Huh.
Simple and hero don't work together.
I'm just a simple hero.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Just
All right.
the same thing.
I mean, you can't be simple and a hero.
You can be.
Why
No,
can't you be?
Because hero is in itself not simple.
Well, that's a
It's
quite
semantics.
a
It
terrible
doesn't matter.
view of it.
No,
I
it's
think
just
it could be like what
some-
if there's a bad guy, right? And you're walking up a hill, right? You don't even know the bad guy's there. You stumble, like trip over a rock, bump into the bad guy, and he falls off the cliff, right? And you're the hero. And it's pretty simple.
Let's just get to Raelin, please.
Is that a thing? All right.
That's kind of a weird analogy.
Well, I'm just saying it's simple and you'll be a hero.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
good and there's evil. It's simple.
Thank you. That's what we're saying. We've been saying that.
As
Demon,
you
not
get
demon.
closer to
Done.
Raelin, you can see a couple of guards are like hoofing it fairly quickly, like double time marching southwards down the road towards you. Unless you say anything or intercept them, they get level with you and they're like, "Afternoon," and keep going, with a very kind of concerned look on their face.
Where y'all going so fast?
Shawford Bay. As quickly as possible. Shawford Bay.
What's going on?
Can't stand it. Quite honestly, I can't stand it.
Everybody there that happy like the man we just met?
Happy's an understatement. They're all like wired for. It's like everybody suddenly got all this energy. They won't stop talking. They're so enthusiastic. They're bouncing off the walls. Clearly, we were stationed on the southern road to make sure that nobody entered into Raelin because the rumor was that Raelin had been cursed and everybody had been put into some kind of deep magical slumber. But that's clearly not the case now, so our job's over. We're getting out of there. If I hear one more damn verse of Happy Days Are Here Again, I'm going to cut my own throat.
Wow.
Shoreford Bay is nice. It's quiet. It has a giant rock hand. It's good.
Well, we're from Shoreford Bay.
So you know. Okay.
The guards in Raelin are, well, let's just say they're enthusiastic too. We've left it to them.
Okay. Yes, go, run, flee.
Right, yep, they carry on jogging down the road.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I think this is great. We've got a whole town with light in their hearts. This is going to be fantastic,
Yep.
guys.
As you get closer to Raelin, you would swear a festival is going on. You can hear lute music, mandolins playing, harps playing, harpsichords, you name it. All manner of musical instruments, none of which are playing the same song. You can hear gaiety and revelry and people being very, very happy. The closer you get, you can start seeing down the main street. You can see people juggling and slapping each other on the back, and no one is kind of moving. Even the old people seem to be moving very vibrantly. The kids are like tearing around going, ah! Like absolute Terrians, like totally lost their stuff. It's like someone's given them a candy overdose and they have lost it. They are on some kind of ridiculous sugar high. As soon as you start walking closer and closer, people start noticing you and waving at you gleefully. Welcome to Raelin!
Boy, maybe we'll get free food and stuff at least.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Should we tell them?
well, I still think yes, but you know,
I mean, I think we should, right? They have a right to know.
yeah, we'll go to the happy guards.
The happy guards.
Okay, sounds
There
good.
there certainly are no miserable ones. Yeah, I mean, you'll see the guards and you recognize them because of their livery, and the fact that they've kind of like got a tunic, like an over tunic, with a single belt over their regular clothes. But they are certainly not behaving like guards. They are. One of them is kind of like leaning up against the outside of a tavern, swinging a mug of ale, and having a cheeky conversation with probably one of the local wenches or waitresses. One of the others is playing some game in the mud where they're rolling little balls, and he's got 2 or 3 kids that he's playing, and very, very enthusiastically playing these games as if he's reverted back to childhood almost.
Do you think they just have this much energy? Do you think the cat did something more? That's all I want to know before we leave.
It's entirely possible that the spell to wake them had another part to it. Because this isn't just woke up from 3 weeks of sleep energy. This is crazy.
Can you sense it? Isn't that a thing you can do? Like set spells and stuff?
Well, I mean, it'll take me a little bit to cast it. I mean, you could try if you want.
I mean, you don't have to. Someone said, is it something else? And you have the ability to find out. So
yeah, I'm gonna like crouch into the dirt ground on the main road and start scribbling ritual runes on the ground.
Oh, just right here. Okay.
I figure no one's gonna interrupt me because everyone's so happy. I'm basically gonna cast detect magic.
As a ritual.
As a ritual.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just gonna see. I mean, I imagine I don't know what I'd see, but I'm suspecting that they're enchanted more than just woken, right?
Okay. So looking around using detect magic, you know how it works. You kind of you focus, and you begin to see auras, and then you can start focusing. It's like a very, very thin layer of faint magic is on everything. Almost like if you used to walk into a room and go, atop a shelf, you get a little layer of dust. It's kind of like that, but with magic. It's not on the people, but it is on everything. It's almost as if it was like dropped down onto the town from a great height, and coated everything.
Do I see it on my hands? Because I did scroll onto the ground to cast the ritual.
You did, didn't you? Yeah. Give me a
shit.
wisdom willpower check, please.
Fuck.
Thank you for reminding me. 'Cause you did touch the ground with your bare fingers. Okay, yeah. So you do feel kind of a little lively. I mean, a little energetic. But not to any degree, like anywhere around you. You just feel very awake. I mean, even though you've just, walked for several hours, that doesn't faze you. Your muscles aren't aching at all like they normally might do.
So I'm going to turn to the party and be like, so, it's here too. And I'm just going to hold up my finger to the party.
Oh no, he's in.
Lick it!
Is he red rumming it right now?
No. So the entire town, not necessarily the people, are coated with this thing. Is it an enchantment core? Like I imagine it would be.
Yeah.
It's enchantment. So and it's on everything, even the dirt. See, I touched the dirt in my hands, and now I feel like I don't need to sleep either. But I'm not as crazy or wild as these guys are. I'm in a field. Just
Okay.
Oh, okay. So is this something that's going to like wear off, or is it staying here forever? Or
do I know that offhand?
It's unlikely that it's going to last forever.
I mean,
it would have to be a crazy powerful enchantment to last.
Do you think they'll
forever.
go back to sleep when it's over? Be normal.
I think it's going to be like the rain. It's going to wash away. You know how.
right? Is this like the epinephrine, pain to the heart? When these people are all asleep, they needed a big, rush of adrenaline to get them out, like a smelling salt, right? Is this essentially smelling salts to wake them all up?
Yeah, sure. It's a citywide smelling salt thing.
Or
Okay.
maybe so they wouldn't be enraged and form an angry mob to kill anyone who might have done this to them. This is part of her plan, maybe, to sweeten it up.
Well,
Make them seem all happy.
Oh, and I just checked the vote, the inspiration vote, and Crispy, you actually did get a vote of inspiration.
Thanks, guys.
Yay!
So, bing. There you go, little inspiration thing added to your window, and don't forget you have that to use if you need it.
Thank you.
So I think this magic countered the other magic, and it'll wash away eventually, wind and stuff, right? It's not super powerful. I mean, I hope.
Well,
All right. Well,
it kind of ruins the whole plan. They're so happy, and they don't. We're not even heroes to them.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lyra, but we still are.
Poor Lyra, yeah, it's like, oh my god. I wanted to be such a hero to these people, and now they're not even going to be impressed with my antics.
Look, let's just get some free food. Maybe you'll purify it before we eat it, and we'll enjoy it. Enjoy your company.
All right. Let's go find a tavern and figure out our next move.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Okay, so you wander down. It's easy to find the tavern because the doors are wide open and it's where the loudest revelry, and there are people falling out the doors carrying their mugs into the streets.
Okay.
Let me see. This music isn't anywhere near happy enough. Let me change this to something a bit more appropriate. See here. That might have to do because I don't know that I've got anything else that I can really use other than this. So,
Oh, dang.
there you go. All right.
Okay.
So you walk in. Everybody is eating. Everybody's drinking. The second you walk in, the innkeeper goes, "New friends! The drink is on the house. What can I get you? Would you like a chicken?
Sure.
Chicken for our new friend!"
Chicken drinks.
And you see a very happy cook goes, "I've been cooking for the last 14 hours, isn't it fantastic?" And he comes running up with a big platter of chickens and puts them on the table. And then they just, without even waiting, he kind of like just pours, just kind of yanks one of the taps down on one of the barrels and runs 4 flagons across it, and then brings them and slaps them down on the bar. There you go.
I'm really gonna pass out later.
No, you think so?
Welcome to Raelin. Where do you hail from?
All over, my good friend. All everywhere.
Over. How wonderful. Wish I could be from everywhere all at once. What are you, a god or something?
Oh, stop it.
You
No,
really...
don't stop it, though. That's nice.
I would never.
You're like omnipotent.
Did you hear that, Bard Medius? He thinks I'm a god.
Well, okay, take it easy.
All right,
There's no false idols around here. Don't worry.
Writing all
ever
of this down. With
say
that,
anything like
Medius
that.
does go in and goes, "I say, is this what it's normally like to be in the company of someone legendary?"
Well, I didn't want to disappoint, but
I mean,
yes, actually it is.
people act like this everywhere you go. No wonder your reputation is so broad.
Yes, so we just need to find a loud way to tell everyone we saved them. And that's why they can celebrate so much, you know?
And how do you plan to do that?
Well, you're a bard. Perhaps you can offer to sing a tale about what we did here.
Considering most people here are already singing and laughing, I think my voice would get somewhat drowned out. Not sure that that's going to be... normally, I'd agree with you 100%. This would be my thing.
So we should wait for the crash.
Kind of one in the crowd here, really.
Let's wait for the crash.
The crash. That's funny.
Okay. Lassicus, you had a little bit of the powder, didn't you?
Well, I didn't like sniff it or snort it or drink it or anything. I mean, you know.
He's
I'm
feeling
just
good. You know what? He did a good job. Let him have this. This is fine.
I'm just gonna pick up a mug and drink the liquid without regard of
Okay.
whether it's enchanted or not.
You down it. It's beer. Very refreshing and very good beer to your palate. It's beer to everybody else. It's house ale. Nothing fantastic. Not bad, but nothing to write home about.
I mean, think about it, guys. We were mice for the better part of this entire week.
It was horrid, but it was so special.
I mean, I've encountered all sorts of traps and dungeons and tombs and stuff, and never was a mouse. I mean, damn.
Might be one of the greatest stories yet.
It was pretty exhilarating, I admit it.
It wasn't demonic or evil, you know. It was just.
Well, we fought all of the most evil, heinous creatures.
We fought a frog.
That rabbit did have piercing red eyes. You have to admit
yes.
that.
The rabbit, the weasels,
Slitherous snake.
but that
weasel.
frog. I mean, that frog ate me, and I didn't consider it evil.
I would
you
say
know.
like a gluttonous frog. So on that end, he kind of gets evil because that's sin, you know, so being a gluttonous frog because he was very aggressive.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Another drink.
Yeah.
Right, pours you another drink, hands it to you.
All right, Lasticus, be careful. I don't know how much you can handle, and I don't want to have to carry you back
Oh, don't worry, because I can do the war pick dance, with the...
Okay, that's even worse. Don't wave sharp things around after you've been drinking.
Oh, it's 2 beers. It's fine. It's all good.
He's having a good time. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sip on mine like a lady. So,
Okay. You're surrounded by just over-the-top gaiety. Everybody is just losing it. It's literally like this is like the biggest festival of the year and everybody's partaking. But it isn't. This is just a normal midweek day in Raelin.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
go wild for it. They're not doing anything like gross, are they?
No. There's a few people doing some stupid stuff. Some of them are playing, they're playing the game where you play, you put your hand on, you do with a knife.
Okay.
And yet, when they stab themselves, mostly they just yell "ow" and then laugh.
Okay. It's not getting too rowdy.
No, no one's smashing. There's glass throwing. There's people frisbeeing plates against the wall and people cheering, but the bartender doesn't seem to care. Let's see. Everybody give me a perception check.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm running with daggers!
Oh, I don't know this shit. Okay.
You're asleep. You're too busy staring at the bottom of that
20
mug.
here. Oh, 50.
Okay,
Dang it.
so Fiffany, with your business savvy, something does dawn on you. Clearly, this innkeeper is overly enthusiastic, beyond what he should be.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're sitting there, you've started to notice just how many free drinks he's given away, how many plates of food he's given away. He's handing keys to people to stay here. This poor guy, once he realizes, you don't know whether he's going to care or not, but he is certainly doing a lot of damage to his pocketbook and his business prospects, that's for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if there's... No, I'm not...
Yeah,
okay.
I've heard it called Knifey, Mumbly Peg, a few other names.
I am going to... I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on this guy.
On him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to kind of get himself... Because he's really... I don't want... This evilness that I have deemed is really hurting him. Like, he's going to become destitute or very not okay if he keeps this up, so...
10 plus the spell's level. Ooh, okay. All right, give me the roll.
What do I roll for this? A 20?
Yeah, so basically you're trying to... The DC is equal to 10 plus the spell's level, when I know what the spell's level is.
Gotcha. Oops. I'm sorry, minus the 5 off of that. So just a 16.
Well, you...
But I was about to say, but you get to add your...
Oh, which is 5, right?
Yeah.
So 21. Perfect.
So, okay. Yeah, you cast Dispel Magic, and almost immediately he's like... Stop throwing plates! Oi, pick up that glasses!
There we go.
You can have another free beer. No, you can't. You're going to have to pay for it. What do you mean free? And then he starts to realize... he remembers everything. He's like, okay, you're all cut off. Everyone's going to start paying for stuff again. You have to pay now again. Everyone to pay now for the free ride is over for the day. You see him start trying to do the mental math as he looks at all the mugs that are just thrown on the floor and stuff like that. Yep, you brought him down sufficiently.
Yep.
You were definitely the downer to his magical upper, that's for sure.
That's fine. So I think the whole town is like this,
I
everyone?
just want to kill myself.
Well, that's what you want to do,
Yeah, no,
that's what P-Lord deems.
But yeah, basically, it does dispel it, and he is now back to normal. everyone's yelling at him, spoil, sport, misery guts, calling him all kinds of names, but nothing kind of really offensive.
Oh, now they're being mean to him.
Well, but at least he'll have some sort of inventory left over without having it be given away for free.
He might actually still have a business when it's done.
Right. I saved him from that. So, you see?
So, I mean, yeah,
Lyra?
you can do this all day and all evening, which you're welcome to do. Or does anybody have a game plan that they want to come up with to what you wish to do here in Raelin?
Yeah, what do you?
I mean,
wanna
clearly
do?
nobody's upset. Everyone's pretty damn happy.
We have no idea when this is all going to wear off.
Well, I don't have anywhere else to go at the moment, so we should hang out here, talk to some locals, and see what needs our help, I think.
I mean, we could just, wait and see until if it wears off. Nope,
Yes, that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst place to spend some time with everybody being so happy. So, I guess we'll just
You
do
will
that.
have to pay for your room now, though.
Dang it.
But you could get a couple of
No,
free
no,
drinks.
I
and
would
some
never.
food.
I would never try to take advantage of anybody.
Nope.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's just do that. Let's just hang out and
Oh, it's not the beer, White Lake.
see it all hopefully dissipate. And if it doesn't, maybe I guess we could just bring people out of it.
Yeah, maybe.
One at a time. The whole town.
The whole
For many
town.
days.
Yeah,
A few hundred people, few hundred dispel magics, no problem. Okay. Well, they are still going strong come, the witching hour. Come moonlight, they are all still going strong and partying hard. No one, except the innkeeper, who is starting to flag a little bit. Everybody else is pretty much still hyper.
Same flute guys playing the flute over and over again with the same melody.
Absolutely. Yep, he hasn't stopped. He pauses long enough to down some beer and then carries on playing.
That's so great.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean he's been dancing a jig the entire time as well. So
Hey, could you maybe just dispel it on him too?
They're gonna
We could
get
get
so
that-
exhausted, they're gonna
that flute out.
hurt themselves.
I guess we try to sleep, maybe not here.
I mean, who do you want us to dispel again?
The flute player that won't stop, and also the guy who keeps throwing that one glass. Everybody else is pretty much good. Gordon, I don't know if you can isolate those two sets.
I can, but I can cut off the. Yep.
It's really confusing. It's like all happy.
We're not going to be able to get any sleep with that all night long.
Oh, I'm not sleeping at all anyway.
Oh boy, well, I need my 8 hours. I got praying to do in the
sleep
morning.
may be difficult because even without anybody playing music, the people are just so loud.
Well, are we all in agreement? We're going to stay in this.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not really speaking to you at the moment.
Oh.
You're really feeling the vibe. I appreciate
I'd like
it.
to stay, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
I
as
guess-
good a place as any, really.
It's so nice
Yeah.
to finally be around happy people for once.
Yeah, we
Shiny,
are
happy
safe.
people.
I do have to say
Holding
that.
hands.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna stay in town and see how it unfolds.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a little.
By morning, it's a little bit more mellow.
Okay.
People have started to kind of descend from their unnatural high of happiness. They're all still fairly energetic, considering they haven't slept all night long. But again, they did, in theory, just sleep. They were in a deep magical slumber for 3 whole weeks. So, but it is starting to come down now.
Well, this is a good sign, right, guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go find a blacksmith to fix my armor.
Okay. Yep, there is a local blacksmith who is still more than happy. He's been working all night long. He's very sweaty, but is very, very happy to repair your armor.
Okay, perfect.
He looks at you and he says, for a repair like this, normally I'd probably charge about, probably 5 gold pieces, but if that's a bit steep, I mean, I'm feeling in a good mood, I'm feeling generous, so I'll do it for 2.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's for. Here's the thing. It's really not for me. It's for Pelor. I am a champion of him.
In that case, I'll do it for 3 then.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I will take it off and give it to him.
Okay. I've got other stuff to do, but you seem to be in much more need, so I'll take care of this right now. Should be ready. Give me about 3 hours.
All right, great. Well, I'll return then. I'll see you soon.
Oh, excellent.
And I'll
have
head
a nice
back.
day.
You too. Thank you so much. And I'll head back to the rest of the group.
Okay.
I'm just getting my armor repaired because it got hit by that, that big rabbit. So, should be done in about 3 hours. So just gotta wait for that. And we can, if we're going somewhere, we can be on our way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make myself useful in the kitchen. It looks like they're having a heck of a time in there, and I know I can get in there and get going, get some, my elbow grease in there and help them stir up those potatoes. So I'm gonna go over there. If you guys think of anything or need me, just come holler. All right?
Okay.
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 I'm gonna go wander off to offer my services.
All right. They will happily take you up on helping out in the kitchen. They have no problem with that at all.
I'm picking up some new recipes while I'm at it.
I mean, they're all still very happy, so... But, okay, yep. A few hours pass. Your armor is ready. You've helped out in the kitchen. What's everybody else up to?
We need to find some town guards to talk to them about what happened.
Yes, let's do that in the time with that's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. It's quite easy to track a couple down. As I said, they're wearing that kind of tunic livery that has a badge of office on that looks kind of like a... It's like a one-horned stag is what it looks like. Like the little badge. But it's kind of just haphazardly painted on. It's like a transfer, someone puts a shape on and goes splosh, splodge, splodge, done. But yeah, you find a couple of guards.
So I'm going to approach one, and I'm going to go,
excuse me, sir. I'd like to report a potential crime. Right there.
Really?
It was a crime for sure.
I mean, yeah. I guess
When did this crime occur? Surely not in the last couple of days.
Well, no, it happened like 3 weeks ago. I know who put you all to sleep.
Oh.
And who woke you up, for that matter.
I see. What sort of crime would that be then?
Forced slumber?
Or slumber? Don't recognize that one.
Well,
Oh, that was attempted murder. She wasn't planning on waking anyone up.
I mean, she
We
didn't really
stalked
care
her.
about that. I mean,
Oh, well, attempted murder is very serious.
It's attempted murder for sure.
Well, no, it's more in line with kidnapping, right? Because you're
Well, they didn't take anybody, did they?
well.
It's attempted murder. Murder.
Well, I suppose we ought to go and see the sergeant then.
That's because we need to be on the same page here.
I just don't think it was attempted murder.
It was.
No, it was.
They'd never wake up. That's being dead.
Well, they're not technically dead. I mean, they're just sleeping.
Sleeping forever is death.
Yeah, that's like kidnapping. They're imprisoned,
That makes way less sense to me than
Murder?
Yes.
Mental kidnapping?
Well, they take you a few doors down the street and go into a small wooden building, where he introduces you. He says, "This is Sergeant Mortimer. Sergeant Mortimer. They have a crime to report. Something between forced slumber, kidnapping, and attempted murder. And he kind of raises an eyebrow and goes, well, I suppose you ought to sit down and tell me all about it then.
Sure. I'm going to sit down and be like, we know who was responsible for cursing this town and putting you all to sleep.
I see.
And this person, this individual, had no real care to when you'd wake up, but she did wake you guys up, and that was because we made her, do that.
Oh, well, do you know who she is so we can appropriately thank her then?
What do you mean thank?
Well, I feel amazing.
She,
I mean, whatever she did, years and years working in the militia.
You would have never woken up without us, so you have us to thank and her to not thank, actually.
Oh, so you woke me up. You woke up the town.
No,
I'm
we
confused.
made her. So she's the witch who lives outside of town to the southwest of here? In that defunct tree building?
That strange old crone that lives up in a tree.
Yes, she's a witch. And she cast a spell on the whole town because... Well, this is going to sound really strange, but you didn't help her when she needed help retrieving a cat bell.
Well, let's be real. We're the town guard. I mean, when some old crone comes in and says, excuse me, someone stole my cat's bell, can you help solve it? No, I mean, we've got more important things to do.
Right, and because of that, she put a curse on you.
Well, how did that solve her problem?
That's the crime, because it didn't, and it was against your will. It was like if I drugged my friend here with poison, Right. I mean, that's a crime. So she did that to the whole town.
Because somebody stole a bell from a cat.
Right.
She need a reason. She did it. She cursed the town.
Well, I mean, we're a town militia. We deal with petty theft, violent crime, that sort of stuff. Not really entirely sure how to go about dealing with someone that can magically put a whole town to sleep. But if, like you say, she also woke us all up, I mean, I feel like I'm 10 years younger. So 3 weeks is how long you say we're asleep. That's wrong, granted. But on the side effects of that being I feel so vibrant and alive, as does everybody else, not really that upset, gotta be honest.
What if you never woke up, though?
But we did wake up, didn't we?
But what if she does it again?
She could
That's
easily
fair
do
enough.
it again.
I mean,
We won't be around to get her to...
do you think there's a
Not wake you
possibility
up.
we could get her to do it, like, once a year?
Ah, Masticus. What a waste of helping a town.
I'm going to look around this wooden building. Is it a proper jail cell, or is it just a
This
wood
is like
hut?
just a little wooden,
Okay.
just a little wooden office.
So they don't have any like cells or anything, like
Not in
shackles? Okay. I honestly don't know what to say. I mean,
Well, I mean, no real harm was done, was it? And what would I do? Go up to a treehouse and arrest her for putting someone to sleep? Not even sure where to start. And on top of the fact, logic would tell me someone that is capable of putting an entire town asleep for 3 weeks and then spontaneously waking up again. Oh, I bet that they can do a lot more than just send people into a deep slumber. Quite honestly, even if I had the entire militia behind me, I don't know that we could do anything.
But you want to hire her instead of punish her. That's basically what you're telling us.
Well, just saying, if there was a way to harness this, what happened, but on a more structured system. maybe, she just puts us asleep for a week, once a year.
Well, she's not trustworthy, I'll tell you that. Try not to make deals with her. She will not follow through.
Oh, I was thinking maybe it's something, seeing as you knew this person, that you could broker this sort of arrangement for us. On behalf of the town of Raelin.
Okay, see, half of this party wants to punish her for what she did. And they only agreed
Did she
that...
put you to sleep as well?
Well, no, but we aided her.
You aided her?
Well, we had to save you guys.
You cursed us too.
So you were asleep?
We were turned into mice.
Oh, that's not very pleasant.
Yeah.
Well, when you were turned, obviously you got turned back. Did you feel great afterwards?
Well, I did, but only because I scratched the ground with my finger.
What
Very
the heck?
Very, very confusing.
Yes, it's all magical jargon. I mean,
I agree with you in principle. I agree with you in principle. You can't just go around doing those sort of things. But on the flip side, all's well that ends well.
Okay.
I mean, if we go looking to borrow trouble from this situation now, I've got a feeling that any of the positive things that have happened are going to kind of get undone. The only thing I know to do is send word up the North Road to the capital and see what the City Watch has to say. After all, we are kind of under their jurisdiction.
That sounds way too annoying. All right. If that's how you want to be. We'll leave you in peace, and glad you feel better. At least.
yes.
Well, yeah, I feel, as I said, 10 years younger, to be honest. I don't know what was in that sleep that she put us in, but it sure did the trick. But my whole body got an incredible amount of rest. Old wounds disappeared. Old back injuries gone.
Well, I hope it stays that way.
Yeah,
I hope so too. I saw a cripple running down the road this morning.
Good for them. All right, stand up.
Yep,
We'll head out
same.
now.
Return to our friends. I guess. Thank you, Mortimer. Was it?
Pleasure. Of course, if you see any other real crimes, let me know.
Fine. As we're walking back,
Stab
I'm going to
peasant.
turn to Lasticus and be like, I've had a thought. Lasticus,
Yes.
do you think there's more to life than getting recognition and fame? No. Let's go see our friends.
Was that rhetorical, or did you want me to answer?
I thought of it, and it's poppycock anyway.
Poppycock.
So it's all about.
No, it's all about that.
I see.
Okay. So by the time you've done that, one person has successfully served many dishes from the kitchen, and the other person has a nice shiny patch on their armor that has been repaired. Good as new.
Well, I guess we're done here, right? Fiffany Fenifer?
Right. Did you tell the authorities about the witch?
Oh, they wanted to hire her.
I'm sorry, what?
They wanted to hire her to do it more often.
Excuse me?
Yeah. What they were said? It's accurate.
Did you tell him how it was like evil and? Did you tell him about the potion? How it was a skull? that came
We
out
were
and she
as
poured it in?
convincing as possible.
Tiffany, I don't know if we should have let them handle it.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we gonna do about it then?
Go away.
We let the town do what they want to do. It's their problem.
Well, sort of. I understand it's their problem, but they need to understand that they need help.
and by God, they're getting help, whether they want it or not. That's what it sounds like to me.
This isn't natural. This what they're doing and what she's doing. This is
I
not.
mean,
So we're just gonna let her go scot-free? I mean, she did all the stuff she did. We're just gonna let it go?
She can just manipulate them anytime she feels like
But
it.
what are the
What if she
options? Do you
decides
want to capture her? Do you want to kill her? What is it you're looking for?
Either or.
You can't just go around killing everybody that does anything bad.
What do you
Are
mean?
Sure.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand.
Well,
It's kind of my whole thing.
I don't. It sounded like you spoke a different language to me. I'm sorry. None of that computed in my brain. So
Well,
it just sounded like you went blah 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 when you said those words to me.
well, we're going to wrap it up there. And let them
I love that.
contemplate their decisions of whether or not they intend to try to bring this person.
Hey everyone, Shagget here. Thank you for watching our 10th campaign on How Reroll set in Akonis. That means I've done 10 of these outros, and while I usually try to be creative or unique or funny, I figured with the 10th one I should just shoot straight, especially considering this campaign is gearing up to be the funniest we've done. At least I hope so. I mean, how would I know? You can follow me on Twitter at ineb_combos or on Twitch at twitch.tv/Shagget. Take solace in the fact that I didn't read off of a script this time. And that shows how bad this really is. But thanks. See you guys.
Hi, I'm Jade and I play Lyra
Hello,
Grant.
it's me, Lyra, the legendary ranger, at your service. You know me already, but what you didn't know is I've been playing Jane on How Reroll for the past 8 years now. I've done it, I've spoken my truth, I've let the cat out of the bag, alright? It's just me with a baseball cap on, that's it. So if you'd like to follow my character Jane on Twitter, you may do so at Jane on Twitch with a 0, not an O. And you're probably wondering, Lyra, what's that beautiful crown that adorns your head? Well, when people start calling you queen, you must look the part. So dragons need slaying, people need saving, yada yada yada. I have to go, so busy. Alright, toodaloo, goodbye. Oh, and peace, suckers.
Our next and final contestant here at the Outro Olympics, Matt Patullo from How Reroll. He is bursting with potential, teeming with talent, but just can't get his technical game tightened up enough to bring home the gold. He's been working hard in the off-season. Let's see if he can put something together here magical, bring home the gold. Streamer ready. Hi, the Snuggler, Instagram, @RealTournament_, Twitter, Matty Sweet Tweet. Thank you for watching. Yes, he has done it. Ladies and gentlemen, he has done it. What a great day for How Reroll. What a great day for humankind.
What do you know? All 20s. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. It is I, Christy. You may know me from such campaign as the last one. Anyway, now that I'm a seasoned D&D player and streamer, I'm sure you're going to be wanting more of my excellent content. You can find me in that, but mostly me, on our D&D podcast, New Crits on the Block. And if you just can't get enough of my perfect eye for wit and whimsy, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ChrisTactics. Anyway, I should get back to this delicious glass of 20s. Cheers!
Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How Reroll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter @Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons & Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How Reroll. Follow us on Twitter @HowReroll. Check out the website www.howreroll.com, and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.